Burt Reynolds was a one-of-a-kind with his charm and that mischievous grin. He never failed to make the ladies swoon. In his 2015 memoir, Reynolds wrote that he always wanted to experience everything and go down swinging, adding, "Nobody had more fun than I did."
A legendary leading man who charmed fans on screens big and small, a sex symbol with a certain swagger.
Don't tell me your name. Let me guess.
Now gone. Burt Reynolds passing away Thursday at the age of 82 after going into cardiac arrest at his home in Florida.
He's experiencing difficulty breathing and chest pain.
The 911 calls released overnight.
Breathing, but he's not answering questions.
Reynolds' niece calling his death totally unexpected, despite Reynolds having health issues. Flowers now decorating his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The lights dimming at the famed TCL Chinese Theater, where Reynolds' hand and footprints are on display. Former co-stars celebrating the charismatic actor.
Sorry, I don't want to get married.
Terrific. That makes two of us.
Sally Field, a former flame who Reynolds later called the love of his life, saying, "My years with Burt never leave my mind. He will be in my history and my heart for as long as I live. Rest, buddy." Dolly Parton writing, "We will always remember his funny laugh, that mischievous sparkle in his eyes, and his quirky sense of humor. I will always love you." Julie Andrews saying Burt's talent was one of a kind. Mark Wahlberg calling Reynolds a legend and a friend. Born in Michigan, later raised in Florida, Burt Reynolds first got a taste of fame on the college football field, an injury later leading him to acting.
Where's the law, Drew?
His breakthrough role came in 1972's Deliverance.
Sometimes you have to lose yourself before you can find anything.
Reynolds going on to star in The Longest Yard and Smokey and the Bandit, holding the title of world's highest-grossing movie star from 1978 to 82.
To me, the best acting, the very best acting, is the kind of acting that looks easy.
Jack Warner, filmmaker.
Boogie Nights introducing him to a new generation in 1997, earning him a Golden Globe and Oscar nomination. A heartthrob who not only won over fans, but a list of high-profile women, leading a life both on screen and off that cemented his place as a Hollywood legend.
And Natalie, I know we're wondering about his family and how they're feeling. Have you talked to any of them or heard from them?
Well, we are hearing from his ex-wife, Lonnie Anderson, and their son, Quentin. They are speaking out, saying they have been so touched by the tremendous outpouring of love and support. Now, guys, as for Reynolds' career, it was still going strong with 2 movies scheduled to come out this year. He was cast in Quentin Tarantino's upcoming film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He was reportedly set to begin shooting in just a few weeks, sadly, guys. Back to you.
He'll be missed.
Yeah, thank you, Natalie.
Natalie, thanks.